If you're thinking about making a move to the suburbs of Houston, Texas, I'm about to show you one of the most affordable communities in all of the greater Houston area. And it happens to be in a fantastic location zoned to a top-rated school district. And we're gonna get after it right now. Hey, if this is your first time visiting my channel, first of all, thank you so much for being here. We cover the entire greater Houston area from suburb to suburb, city to city, so you can know exactly what to expect whenever you move and relocate down here to the Houston, Texas region. And if that's the kind of content that you are looking for, hit that subscribe button down below and tap the bell icon so you can be the first to keep up to date with the current market here in Houston, Texas. My name is Andrew Lake. I'm with the Life in Houston Realty team, and we get calls and text messages from people just like yourself all the time, wondering what it's like to live here and move down here to the Houston, Texas region. So whether you are 9 days out or 9 months out, it doesn't matter. Feel free to give us a call. I will leave all of my information in the description box down below, and we would be delighted and honored to help you make a smooth transition to Houston, Texas. Now, let's get back to the video. The neighborhood I am going to show you today is called Heritage Park. This community is located in Friendswood, Texas, and it is actually on the Harris County side, and it is going to be zoned to Clear Creek ISD, or CCISD for short. And if you want to live in the Bay Area of Houston, Texas, there are a few reasons why this community is actually so affordable. And the first reason why this community is so affordable is going to be where it's actually located. So we have Harris County versus Galveston County. So there's a big difference. So if you are in Harris County, or let's start with Galveston County. If you're in Galveston County, you're going to be required to carry what's called windstorm insurance, or you have a windstorm policy. Everyone's going to have a windstorm policy, but if you are in Galveston County, which is considered a coastal county in the eyes of an insurance carrier, your insurance premiums are going to be higher than normal. Harris County, you are not required to carry what's called a windstorm policy. So if you do have a windstorm policy, which you more likely will be rolled all into one policy, your insurance premiums are going to be cheaper, thus making your mortgage payment that much cheaper. And the second reason why this community here in particular in Harris County and in Friendswood is going to be super affordable is the tax rate. The tax rate here in Heritage Park is actually 1.9%, which is extremely low compared to other parts of the suburbs of Houston. So just for example, there's a community that I know of, more specifically it's a new construction community, and their tax rate is sitting at 3.9%. Think about that for a second. That's absurd, first of all, but chances are, if you're not putting a very large down payment, that your mortgage payment, your monthly tax payments are going to be more than your principal and interest mortgage payment. So think about that for a second. That kind of sucks. And mortgages are not cheap these days, and tax rates just make things even worse. So that is why number two on my list, or one of the top reasons why Heritage Park in particular, if you want to live in the Bay Area, is so affordable compared to the rest of the suburbs here in Houston. So let me show you what the neighborhood looks like here on the ground level, and then I'll show you or tell you about some stats that you need to know about along the way. Welcome to Heritage Park, the most affordable neighborhood within the city limits of Friendswood, Texas, featuring 3,541 single-family homes. With a median home value of $310,000 and a price per square foot at just $155, this community offers excellent value. Homes sit on the median lot sizes of 6,800 square feet, with an average home size just shy of 2,000 square feet. Built in the early 1990s. Located in Harris County, Heritage Park boasts a low tax rate of 1.9% and annual HOA dues of only $350. Residents are zoned to Clear Creek ISD, ranked as the 5th best district in the Houston region. The neighborhood offers quick access to major freeways like I-45 and nearby Baybrook Mall. Amenities include a 75-foot recreation and lap pool with a diving area, a full-size basketball court, 2 lighted tennis courts, a soccer field, and 1.1 miles of hiking and biking trails along Cedar Gully. Families can also enjoy 2 playgrounds with swings, climbers, slides, and additional walking paths. Heritage Park is affordable, convenient, and packed with perks. Residents here at Heritage Park are actually zoned to Clear Creek ISD, or CCISD for short, not to be confused with Friendswood ISD, even though Heritage Park lands in the city limits of Friendswood. But CCISD is still a fantastic school district. It's actually a top-rated district, coming in at number 5 in all of the greater Houston area. So CCISD is still a great district for your kids to get an education. There are 2 elementary schools that are going to be zoned to this community. That is Wedgwood Elementary and C.D. Landolt Elementary. Wedgwood Elementary has an overall B+ rating with a B for academics, A- for teachers, and A for diversity. The current enrollment stands at 660 students with a 14-to-1 student-teacher ratio. C.D. Landolt Elementary has an overall A rating with A- for academics, A- for teachers, and an A for diversity. The current enrollment stands at 734 students with a 16-to-1 student-teacher ratio. There's also 2 middle schools zoned to this community as well. We have Brookside Intermediate and Westbrook Intermediate. Brookside Intermediate has an overall A rating with an A- for academics, A for teachers, and A for diversity. The current enrollment stands at 921 students with a 15-to-1 student-teacher ratio. Westbrook Intermediate has an overall A rating with an A for academics, A for teachers, and an A for diversity. The current enrollment stands at 1,167 students with an 18-to-1 student-teacher ratio. And as of the making of this video, there is only one high school that residents of Heritage Park are zoned to, and that is Clearbrook High School, where I'm at right now. Clearbrook High School has an overall A rating, A- for academics, B+ for teachers, A+ for diversity, B+ for clubs and activities, A for college prep, and B+ for administration. The current enrollment stands at 2,347 students with a 17-to-1 student-teacher ratio. The average graduation rate is 97%, the average SAT score is 1,200, and the average ACT score is 27. So if you're on a budget and you want to live in the Bay Area of Houston and you still want access to top-rated school districts and really nice amenities, Heritage Park should be on the top of your list for contenders. It's one of my favorite communities to explore with clients who are on a budget. It truly is a great neighborhood and, in my opinion, the best bang for your buck. There are currently 34 homes for sale in Heritage Park. The most expensive home is listed at $449,000, while the least expensive home is priced just at $225,000. The average sales price comes in at $326,000, with homes typically spending just 34 days on the market before receiving an offer or a contract. Sellers are receiving nearly full asking price with a list to sales price ratio of 98%. For renters, the average monthly price is $2,150, making this community a competitive and desirable market for both buyers and tenants. Well, I truly hope this video was helpful for you, and I hope you found value in this video. And if you did, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and tap the bell icon so you can be the first to stay up to date with the current market here in Houston, Texas. And like I said earlier, it doesn't matter if you're 9 days out or 9 months out. Feel free to give us a call. I'll leave all my information in the description box down below. And we would be thrilled and honored to help you make a smooth transition to Houston, Texas. And I'm excited to meet you and learn about you and your goals and your timeline and what we can do to help provide the best value for you during a transitionary time. And signing off for now, until next time.